Hey everyone, my name is Wedge and welcome back to our Altered Art series brought to you by ManaLeak.com and the MTG Altered Art Facebook page. If you want to add your page to be spotlighted, that's where you want to go. It's links in the description. In this episode, we'll be paying homage to one of the YouTube greats, exploring some 3D space, and of course, Hadouken! We'll start off today with DG MTG Altars. Rings of Brighthearth is a pretty cool card. I had no idea that it burned so hot. The effect looks fantastic. The flames are eating away at the text box. How awesome is that? I also do want to point out that you can still see most of the text, so you'll probably remember what the card actually does. I do appreciate when artists leave the text there whenever possible. Beyond that, love me some fire. This is gorgeous. DG's second altar is the Swords to Plowshares depicting Afro samurai. The art style is fantastic and definitely does justice to the art style in the game. I especially enjoyed the different shades of blue and gray on the shirt and pants. That couldn't have been easy. Why we chose this altar specifically is because one of the people who brought Afro Samurai to life, Montion, passed away not too long ago. For those who don't know, he was one of the brilliant minds behind Rooster Teeth and many of their productions, including Ruby, a series that Monty animated. He will be missed. Next up, we have a couple altars from PimpmyDeck. It's a good name. Gihiji Honored One looks really upset, also very muscular. Ryu from Street Fighter is looking good in this altar. The dragon in the background, the shadows on the legs, and even the hand as the light gets brighter. It's just, the decisions made here were fantastic. The face is perfect, the body is well proportioned, even if it is an arcade character, and there was significant attention paid to detail. It's a beautiful piece. Game of Thrones is coming back soon, so is Winter. Arya Stark and her dire wolf Nymeria are depicted in this Mael's Arya. Very clever. PimpmyDeck paid great attention to detail once again in every part of this card. I mean, just look at it. From the clothing to the patterns in the background to the fur on the wolf, this is a piece that should be hung up in a house. If I owned this card, I would frame it. Her face, the dog's snout, I'm just done. It's outrageously fantastic. It's been a little bit since we last saw some 3D altars. Dr. 8 Altars is here to save us from having to wait another week. We'll start with this wonderful 3D Kuldotha Phoenix that can also be used as a life counter. This was a great choice for an altar. Look at how the wings are brought forward a little bit, and then the landscape is brought forward a bit more, and eventually you have a giant bird that really looks like it's flying over a metal field. This doesn't even take into account how cool the beads are. Those 4 on the top, red and gold, yes please, this is one cool life counter. Our next 3D piece from Dr. 8 is Narset Enlightened Master. I specifically like how in this altar she's brought to the forefront of the card, being focused on ahead of everything else. Know what else I like? That Jeskai symbol. 3D and the different colors of the clan, what a cool addition. Even though the different parts of the symbol are depressed into the card, the text is still represented perfectly. You can read the card as if it were still together just fine. Now that's clever. I'd like to get me some of these. It's very impressive. I think this series is just going to keep getting better and better. Which pieces were your favorites? Let me know in the comments. Remember, if you were someone you know alters cards and wants to be showcased, check the links in the description and join the Altered Art Facebook group. You'll be glad you did. Seriously. As always, subscribe below for the latest and most reliable Magic the Gathering information you could ever need. This is the Manosaurus, I'm Wedge, thanks for watching, we'll see you next time.
Wow.